As we do fall back into those regular rhythms, so you've got schools, schedules, and structure, today we're helping you reset your household routines with new efficiency. I like the phrase making the household hum, like when everything's just humming and flowing and running. That's about getting stuff done. The to-do list has its place for sure, but that household hum we're striving for also comes when there's a vibe, like a feeling of purpose that prevails in the home. Studio 5 Home and Family Life contributor Maria Eckersley has 4 systems she'll share today that she says will change your house for the better. I'm all ears.
Woohoo.
Minimalist at heart too?
Kind of.
Sort of.
You know, I don't know if you can have 6 kids and be a minimalist.
That's true. Stuff has its place. All right, that phrase I threw out, though, making the household hum.
Yep.
What does that mean to you? What does that feel like to you?
It's just, you get into a rhythm. I feel like, you know, we have Christmas break where all of our rhythms break down and all of our schedules and all our systems.
Yeah, they are lost.
And that's part of what makes Christmas feel good. But when we get to January, it's like you want to kind of refresh and restart and get things back on track. So for me, the household hum is all about what systems can I put in place that are simple and easy and like they slide right into the family feel. Instead of like an abrupt shift, it's like this could kind of just slide right in and we'd all just keep going with the flow.
Well said. We've struggled to come up with the appropriate title for Maria. Heaven sent fits the bill. But like you're also this efficiency coach in one vein. So as you talk to women or share your ideas and solutions with women, what is the #1 frustration that you hear from them when it comes to the overall efficiency of the home or the hum of the house?
I think the biggest one I hear is that they struggle with systems in general. Everything feels elaborate and everything feels like it's them versus their family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they feel like they are commanding these kids who don't want to listen. So I feel like
it's us against everything. It's us against
Yes.
the laundry. It's us against the missing socks. I mean, we are a one-woman army.
Right, which is why my whole focus is how can I incorporate the kids and my family into the system? They have to be part of it. It has to be something that works for kids or it's just not going to work in the house.
And I love the word system. As I said, you've got 4 you'll share today, and these are your heavy hitters. Like these are the ones that you think will really make a difference in our daily life.
Right.
First, mom game plans. Tell me about this system.
Yeah, I think it's really critical to start with you first. So before you try and throw a new system at your whole family, you got to kind of get centered on yourself first. So for me, I call it a mom game plan, which is basically just a schedule that I follow week to week. This is not something I write down new each week. This is something that is kind of predetermined. So on Monday, there's certain things I always get done, like laundry is Monday. I only do it on Monday, and that's always scheduled there. And we have a certain kind of dinner on Monday night, and we always have that on, it's Meatball Monday at our house.
Meatball Monday, I'm coming over for it.
But it's just kind of a way to streamline what I'm going to get done. It also helps me mentally to not walk around the house. I might walk through the basement and be like, this is a disaster. But if I know it's Monday, I'm like, you know, this is not my day for the basement.
It's not basement day.
Yeah, so I don't get kind of, you know how have you ever walked through the house and you feel yourself like going in every place, picking things up?
Oh my gosh, the day I was taking down Christmas, not to give that day undue attention, but I was on the phone with my sister and I'm like, I am a crazy lady. Like I was going from room to room to room to room to room. You feel a little nuts sometimes.
Yeah, and you don't make much progress in any area because you're picking up a little bit everywhere.
Yeah.
So I feel like by having a mom game plan, I can zero in on, okay, no, this is laundry. I'm getting all of laundry done. That way at the end of the day, I can feel like, yeah, I got a big thing done.
What are some other days? Laundry days?
Yeah, so I have on this chart that I have a big one in my kitchen and another one in my bathroom vanity mirror so that I can see it in the morning and I see it throughout the day. And I can just kind of remember. So on different days of the week, I have different chores, different things I study, different exercise things I do. So it's just sort of my system. So I know ahead of time before the week even starts where I'm going to go.
It's basic planning when you think about it. I sent my kindergartner out the door this morning saying it's library day. I mean, we're doing that for ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Just creating that, taking the thought out of it, if you will.
Right.
So you have a chart for you as mom. You also are a big proponent of job charts.
Oh, I'm a huge proponent. I honestly, probably of all the things I would recommend to any mom, you have to have something, again, because you're trying to incorporate the kids,
like
right?
Old school basic stickers and squares? Or
Mine
what?
is like the laziest version of a job chart ever. But it works. We've probably had it for 10 years in different colors and variations.
It's pretty. It's color coded.
Oh, basically the jobs stay the same, but the kids rotate. So you can see their little faces up on the top of the chart, and I rotate the kids through. They have little magnets on the back. And so Emily's week will be blue, and she does all those jobs that are in the blue column. And then the next week she'll be green, and then pink. And it's just my simple way to strategize.
Hold on, there's a daily chore. There's also a fun chore?
Oh, yeah.
You got to have a fun chore.
Here's what I feel about job charts. I don't want it to be something that the kids completely resent. So I feel like you got to
As a result, resent you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
By extension. Yeah, no, so I feel like if you add just one little column of fun jobs, so for ours, like DJ is one of the fun jobs. That means in the car, if there's a fight about which radio station we're listening to, they get to pick.
That's great.
If Alexa is going and they don't like it and they're the DJ, they can change it. Same kind of thing with the movie man. That's a job on the chart, and that means you get to be the trump card whenever the TV is concerned.
Love this.
If there's a fight about what we're watching, or if the Switch is going, or if Netflix is going, the movie man gets to pick.
Okay.
And really the strategy is, I started to think about all the fights that happened in my house, and I thought, okay, what fun job can I make that would prevent that fight? So instead of me being the referee all the time,
right,
now they go to the other referee, which is Emily, because this week she's the movie man.
She's
right?
the movie man. I like that. And seeing those cute faces rotate is exciting too. Like, what am I going to get this week? They're probably wondering. Is there a reward system tied to that job chart?
Yeah, I think incentives are kind of a critical part of any functioning job chart. So I have two basic ones, one for younger kids and one for older kids, because my job chart incorporates all of them. It doesn't matter if they were 2 years old or 17, they're on the job chart. So for the younger kids, we have a sticker system, which is the laziest possible way to manage rewards.
I'm really coming to like your definition of lazy. Tell us more.
So I don't like having charts where they have to mark things off every day. It's just too much work for me. So instead, they get a strip of stickers. If they're one of the younger kids, they'll have a strip of stickers that I bought at Walmart or Joann's. I stick it on the chart, and when they do a good job on anything, on their piano, at school, they come home with a good homework assignment, they take a sticker off and they put it on whatever, and as soon as that sticker chart is empty, then they get their reward.
It's a sticker chart in reverse.
In reverse. Yeah.
Lovely. And they get the sticker badge to own it and prove it and celebrate
and they can see, oh, I've got 4 stickers left. I'm going to, so instead of me saying, like, have you done this today? And check your little box. Instead, it's just like, oh, look, you got 4 left. Go, get something done.
Get it. And quickly for the big kids?
Oh, for the big kids. So on the job chart, we have money clips. If you haven't seen those before, they're like these little alligator clips that I will actually put money on, or a gift card sometimes, and then a job in front of it that says, like, if you want to cut the grass and pull the weeds, you get this $5.
Talk about a dangling carrot. That $5 bill is just staring you in the face.
Well, and what's nice about that is then when a teenager comes to me and says, hey, I need $20 because we're all going to whatever, I can say, look, there's $20 right there.
Hit the chart.
Yep.
All right, I'm so sorry that we only have 30 seconds left because this last system, is one of my favorites. Tell us about your mom zones.
Yeah, this is, again, more about me and centering me. What's hard, I think, as a mom is you have so many people who need you, and it's hard to compartmentalize your brain.
Yes,
You're frantic. So for me, I have zones in my house that are devoted to a certain kid. There's one devoted to my husband. And when I'm in that zone working, that's who I'm thinking about. Not always, but I try to make it a concerted effort. So when I am doing the laundry, I'm thinking about Emily. And when I'm sweeping, I'm thinking about Jack.
You describe it as almost a prayerful moment, like a meditation moment. What can I do to serve her, connect with her, lift her up?
And just taking a minute to think about each kid, it's one of the most impactful mom choices I think I've ever made. And so yeah, I have little pictures around the house, and the kids kind of love it because they'll be like, "Oh, you're in my zone. How am I doing?"
What do you think about me, Mom?
Right, exactly.
I love your purpose, and I love mostly the meaning behind these daily tasks that have to get done. So we might as well pack them with the kind of impact that will make a difference. Where can we get more ideas from you, Maria?
You can find all of those ideas on my site, mecmom.com.
All right, look for the link on our website too.